Hey guys, Suniche here with some Heroes of the Storm action for you. I'm going to be playing Stiches on this one, and I'm going to, as you can see, we're on Garden of Terror, and this map has been changed quite a bit. They made it so that you have to summon the Terror at 100 seeds. You can't just stack up like 400 of them like before, and you have 50 seconds to do it. So we're going to look at our teams. We got Nova, Stiches, Chen, Vala, and Kerrigan. So no heals on our team, which might be a bit of a problem, especially because the other team has Uther, Diablo, Chen, Malfurion, and Nova. So Uther and Nova are going to do a lot of a lot of damage negation. So it's going to be interesting to see how we can counteract that. I'm going to go with, I can either go with damage. You can see they've updated some of the icons here. But I'm going to build a little bit more healing, I think, to try and do some self-heals, try and keep myself alive as long as possible. Looks like Vala and everyone on my team is asking if our Chen is AFK, which it appears that he is. Kerrigan's saying she's scared up top. I know we have Chen around here somewhere. Enemy Chen is hanging out just a little somewhere around here. You can see they've updated the icons for Stiches, which is pretty nice. Nova's got something going on down there. So Vala's asking that we just work together, please, which I'm A-okay with. Looks like she's doing down there. She's doing okay by herself down there. She has Nova and Malfurion on her. Up in our top lane, Kerrigan is up there against Nova, or against, not Nova, that would be Uther. And on our side, it's a little weird that we don't actually have anybody here in the middle. Looks like Chen is back. He went down to the bottom lane to help her out. But looks like Nova's on her way. We're missing the mid. Looks like Diablo's up top with Uther fighting Kerrigan, pushing her back. Diablo's coming in, and he misses that hit. He actually should have. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. He pushed me in, and then he picked up the creep and threw him over his head. But probably a better thing to do would have been come in, lift me, and then push me back through into the towers. So they actually made the Night Terror much more powerful. Looks like my team wants to put a priority on taking some skulls, or seeds, taking down those. Kerrigan is moving in on those seeds. I'm going to pick this up. Chen's doing his best to keep me back. The way he works is rather interesting. He doesn't have mana in the traditional sense. He has instead like energy or so that he can recharge while brewing. Diablo is down here with Uther. See, this is what I mean by he should have lifted me up. There's Kerrigan. Looks like their whole team is actually coming in on us here in the middle. Kerrigan's going to die right there. Uther's getting greedy. Hope maybe I can hook him out of there. Oh, I got Diablo back. I'm getting greedy now. Definitely going down to some hits. We got to use the well. We have 4 of them in the middle. Maybe I can pull Malfurion out of there if he stays right there for just a second, or maybe Chen. It'll be a little interesting on whether or not we can do that. Looks like Chen goes down 2 into the bottom lane. We have 41 seeds to 19. This isn't going super well. I'm going to go with, yeah, we're going to go with creating all my auto attacks now create this gas cloud, as you can see it right there. So they are down on the bottom one. Let's get over there. I'm going to try and throw a hook out around. That is definitely a Nova clone. It's a great hook grab there by Nova to take her down. I didn't know if I could get that. Looks like they have way more seeds than we do now. This is going to be a big part of the problem is I got to use my amplified healing. I got to use my hook there. I put this down. We're not going to be able to fight them like this, especially if our whole team is fighting Diablo. They're chasing me down, which probably isn't the best move for them. Looks like we took out Diablo. I'm going to try and grab somebody out of there. I probably shouldn't have done that, actually. Now that I think about it, it was probably a dumb move on my part. He is chasing me around, though. He's trying to get the kill. He wants the kill bad. He's probably going to get it. Yep, he's going to get it right there, but he did. Maybe he overextended. Nova's coming around in here. She does have Chen right there. Enemy team is just a tad of us. She misses the snipe. They're just a little bit ahead of us in experience. Not too far. As Nova wants to kill Nova. Uther's there in the bush. Vala's getting busted down. Come on, Chen, I'm coming. Coming to help you guys out. There's still 4 of them there, which unfortunately is more than enough to kill us. Oh, that was not who I wanted to grab with that hook. Actually, it didn't reset my cooldown. I totally heard the animation, or heard the sound, but it didn't actually activate. So we need to grab someone from out of there. Let's see if I can do something about this. One of their healers would be preferable to anything else. We do need to spread back out. I think we're going to have a big team fight up here. We should probably lay the trap for them. They're going to be somewhere around here. There's Diablo. I'm going to grab Malfurion. Somebody get him out. Vala, move back. We are not doing too hot right now. Maybe we can get Diablo, though. He's overextending a bit. Come on, get him, get him, get him. There we go. We got Diablo. I need to move back, especially because their whole team is pretty much hitting me now. If I can grab that hook on somebody to help out. Come on, let's try and get in there. As soon as my Devour's back up. Oh, Vala's coming around. Trying to stop her from getting something out. Oh, that was really weird hook, actually. Kerrigan and I need to back up. Get out of here. Let's just go. Need to heal this well up. Without any healing, I don't know if we can really... we're going to slow enemies down. Yeah, we need to focus. I'm going to go with permanent health regeneration because we're going to need it. We are definitely going to need it. I shouldn't have taken that hit from that. Furion is around there up on the edge. Need to move down. Diablo's still here in the middle. I think he's going to get hit by that stomp. Unfortunately, so am I. I can't actually get out of there. Diablo throws me around the corner. Ends up saving my life. Trying to do as much as I can here. I'm going to go down. I'm going to give my team a little advice here. We need to focus their healers, not Diablo. Malfurion's the main one we need to kill. If we can kill Uther too, that would be great. So I'm trying to get as much health regen as I can. Looks like they want the they want to summon their plant terror already. The mercs do disappear again. They disappear now. They used to do that, and then they've changed the game so that happens again. So we need to kill this one. They had to take it. There wasn't anything they could do about not taking that. Oh, okay, I'll pull the plant terror up. I totally meant to pull Chen, but I will take the plant terror. I'm going to totally... Oh, no, I'm not going to die. That was Chen that went down there almost immediately for us. Need to take out this plant before it does too much damage. It does an insane amount of damage. You guys can see right there, our wall almost dies immediately. I'm polymorphed trying to save Nova. I wouldn't throw a hook out there, try and do something about saving that. We need to take out this root. Come on, take it out, take it out. There we go, take out the plant. Ah, I'm double polymorph there. I'm going to get hit by Precision Strike. Nova's being super aggressive. There's Chen with his Storm, Earth, and Fire ultimate. Uther moving around here. It looks like if we take a look at the stat screen, you can see I'm doing the most healing on my team now. Kerrigan is with her shield negation abilities. But there's just nothing we can do to 10,000 healing for Uther and 8,000 healing for Furion. That's our biggest thing right now is we can't keep up with their healing. So mostly we just need to blow Furion up. That's our big thing right now. See how much, like just how quickly he got healed right there. So Vala's saying we should kill the Terror, which I would have to agree with. It's something that we really do need to work on. Hopefully Nova's still stuck in here. Let's get outside of the Precision Strike. Unfortunately, we don't. Our Nova got triple tap, so that's another problem that we're having right now. Triple tap is really, really bad compared to Precision Strike. It's just not worth it to get it. Missed that hook barely. We just have no heals and no sustain compared to our enemy team. I'm gonna get Gorge. I think it'll help us out a little bit more, especially if I can grab somebody and pull them in behind us. Unfortunately, that's not happening. We got Diablo here, so I'm going to put him behind the gate. Should be able to pick up the kill pretty easily. I'm going to back up. I'm going to go back home, heal up. Night falls in 30 seconds. Our biggest problem is just this healing category. We're getting completely demolished. We're not dealing enough damage Vala's doing a decent job at 21,000, but the rest of us need to pick up the slack, especially Nova here with 11,900. She should be much higher than that, and Kerrigan too. I shouldn't be the second highest hero damage on this team. That's our big main issue right now. If we could take Merc control, maybe we can do something about this. Looks like the enemy team is trying to pick up some skulls. If we can fight this bottom Garden Terror, we can do a pretty good job. We're going to need ours pretty soon. We're definitely going to have our Garden Terror here. I'm going to move around. Yeah, that's exactly where the enemy team thought I was. Excuse me, that is exactly where I thought the enemy team would be. Come on, kill Kerrigan. Get Kerrigan. Oh, not Kerrigan. She looks like she has the Kerrigan skin on. It's not really a skin, but oh, Storm, Earth, and Fire from Chen there. Vala saying we need the whole team. Kerrigan is not down here to help us out. Hopefully we can grab a hook off of something. I'm going to throw it out there just in case. Barely missed Diablo. So we do need to back it up. Our plant terrors are growing. Hopefully I can get it. Push back these mercenaries in the middle and go right up the middle. Vala is hopefully listening to me. Come on, we need to grow. Come on, there we go. Right click to take control. So I'm going to unleash this thing. And, oh, that is just annoying. That apocalypse should not work like that. So Kerrigan is doing a great job taking some up at the top. I've got the plant terror here. As you can see, we've got some new abilities. It can now sprint across the map. We have some big mercs coming at the bottom. I'm going to try and even out the team here, even out the fight. Diablo's pulling in. I need some support here. Is the big thing I need right now is support from the team, because I'm not going to make it up to even harass them now. I barely made it outside of our base. Vala's saying it's the most one-sided team comp, which I have to agree with. Trying to see if I can... Nova's being smart. She is attacking the plant terror, or the root, as you can see right there. I might be able to get a kill on Nova. Looks like Chen just died. I'm going to try and get Diablo down there. Put down the plant. Do what I can to damage them. You can see how much damage it does. And she was being smart by trying to kill it. So I'm going to try and back out of there. I probably should have sprinted. Back. Let's see. Diablo got stuck again. I'm going to put down the plant right there. Looks like my team's finally coming in to help me out. Nova's going to get polymorphed here. Plant Terror is almost dead. No one really supported me on the team with that one. Put down Uther, but I didn't get any help for it. Uther's going to take the 3 triple tap shots straight to the face. She did not... Uther wasn't the one she wanted to kill with that. It was someone else, but she still ended up getting him. Vala's shrunk, so somebody did get... I'm trying to throw out my hook. Malfurion stepped to the side. Just barely. We have our plant terror on the way for our enemies. This is going to be a really big problem. I'm going to increase the size of Slam. If we could take out Malfurion before this fight starts. Looks like my team decided to back up. That's going to hurt a lot. There's no way I'm going to be able to get back. The only thing I could do to help that... Nope. That flying kick came around. Looks like the plant terror... We're not even fighting the plant terror right now. He went completely around the team. So we need our team, my team, to fight this plant terror. Looks like they did finally back up. He went right around us, as you can see on the minimap. He went like this. And you can see some of the changes that they have made. That plant terror goes down. Didn't do a lot of damage. Somebody needs to kill the plant. There we go. That strafe will take care of that. Maybe we can pull off a kill. Chen goes down. Vala doesn't get anything. Now Furion is just healing everyone up with his tranquility. This fort is definitely... This keep is definitely going to go down. So I'm going to try and get Malfurion here. I'm trying to get him out of there. Come on. Ah, heals up instantly from Uther. There really is nothing we can do about this. So Stiches is asking for assistance. I'm going to try and hook somebody over here. Hopefully we can grab a kill on that. Nope, I just died immediately. Chen is moving in. And you can see just how one-sided this battles can get. Because if you look at the hero damage, we're doing far more hero damage than them. The only one on their team that's comparable to us is Nova at 36,000. It's just this healing right here. 40,000 from Malfurion and 28,000 from Uther. It's just keeping them alive, keeping them in this game. Nova's doing a pretty good... Vala's doing a good job here with her strafe. But it's just Kerrigan saying Woot pulled off a kill. It's the big thing is just this one-sided game in terms of just two supports and two really good supports on the other team. So we need to get up there and help them out. Hopefully Kerrigan grabs something. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I got. Well, okay, I'll take that. It's not what I wanted out of there, but I will take breaking down one of the Knights already. My hook is up in just a couple of seconds here. Maybe if Nova can do something with that triple tap. We might be able to get Chen. Looks like my team is going for Chen. That is our main goal right now. I got shrunk down. You can see how small I ended up being. I'm going to take Diablo behind the gate here and just fight him one-on-one. Make sure he dies. We have an enemy. There's the other giant pushing the middle. Oh, that precision strike hurt. So you can see between the 27,000 hero damage from our Nova versus 41,000 hero damage for the enemy Nova. And that's almost entirely from the decision to take precision strike over triple tap for the enemy Nova. That's why she's doing so much more damage. So we have another pair of giants coming in, so I'm going to hook one of them in. Oh, that was embarrassing. That was really embarrassing. That was really bad. So they've made a lot of changes to this map, as you guys can tell. They've made it much more, I wouldn't say competitive necessarily, but they've made it much faster. The game ends much more quickly. I'm going to go up there and try and help Chen. Oh, wow, that was... I am not doing well with my hooks, but I did save Chen's life, so there's that. I probably would have actually gotten him killed had I pulled Malfurion in. Hopefully we can do something about it. Looks like there's another terror growing for the enemy. We have our level 16 talents. I'm going to increase the range on my hook. Chen died. I guess he died to the minions. That's the only thing I could think of is what happened there. Because he should have been safely home. But I guess he got killed by the minions. As you can see, he's 10,000 hero damage from Chen is just not cutting it. And even with his 9,000 XP contribution, shows that he's not in the right place at the right time. We'll need to get down here and defend this. Maybe we can do it. We do have 4 members of the team here. Our biggest issue is that Chen is just completely out of position. The terror is trying to go around us. Looks like he's trying to sprint up to the top. He's doing his best to avoid us for the most part. He's trying to take our... I think he's trying to take some attention away from that spot down there. Looks like the enemy Nova is right here. And that is the real Nova. Actually, no, that wasn't the real Nova. Oh, man, she does a great job with that. I totally thought that was the real Nova. She did a great job with that holoclone, controlling it. Ow, I am a plant. And I'm, like, quadruple stunned here. The triple tap's going off. I'm not going to get behind the gate, so I wasn't able to do anything right there. They have quite a lot of stuns. Kerrigan's bottom tried to save this fort. She's fighting the knights down here is what she's doing. Unfortunately, we have done no damage to that Night Terror, and they will just completely come down this top lane, almost uncontested. Kerrigan's on her way back to help now. Look at our hero damage. I'm doing a pretty decent amount of siege damage for my team, and you could tell that the other team is actually really organized. You can see Diablo is the one getting the plant terror every single time, which is actually I would consider it the correct choice, given the situation of the game, and the fact that Diablo is the main one that can do that. He's the one who does the least amount of damage out of all their players. I'm gonna try and grab Uther here. Oh, what? He clipped against the fort. That's kind of annoying. That is actually really annoying. I didn't think he would clip right there. Come on, I want to eat somebody. Oh, I'm gonna get popped. So I have my hook again. 2 of us went down. So Stiches is moving around. I'm going to move into the well here. Nova's doing her best to try and stay alive. Okay, Nova, you need to turn around and get Malfurion. I'm going to get behind the... Oh, I'm not going to get behind the gate. Get behind the gate. There we go. Nova goes down almost immediately. And the enemy team really should finish this. I'm going to be a pest here. He got clipped onto the core again. Vala's back finally. She's putting strafe up, but immediately gets stunned. You really can't go next to Uther when you're as Vala when you strafe like that, because he's just going to do that to you every time. He's just going to stun you and make your strafe completely useless. So if we take a look at our final stats here, and we can see where this game went wrong. 63,000 healing, so, you know, 63,000, 21,000, and 42,000. So that's 160,000 healing, even though we were completely crushing them in the damage category. Just that much negation is really, really hard to get to overcome. So I hope you guys liked that video. Mostly that was just a solo queue. Just got screwed over by the team compositions and the way they were put together. Because let's see, my team didn't actually have a support. So if I look at the stats, I'm thinking that's actually an interesting team combination. Some of them must have been in a party, but they're not. So it's a little weird that the matchmaking system gave us a team with no support. But other than that, pretty easy to see where that what went wrong in that video. And hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.